Hey, it's Brian with Level Up Reptiles, and today we're going to talk about, are we moving too fast in this industry with recessives? So it seems like, I don't know, everybody going around is trying to do triple recessives. Now we're going to do quads. We're not getting any incomplete dominance in these double recessives, not very many. So we're going to quads, no incomplete dominance to speak of in quads for the most part. So we're going to go over the two ways of doing it. The really underworked is where we're wanting to go with it, making these double recessives. But when we make them double recessives, we're going to have 4 or 5 incomplete codoms to go with it, just to make things that's really never been made before. So this is Chip. This is our Mojave Clown Het Ultramal, and this boy is actually going to quite a few girls, and really starting out just like everybody. We were just buying up a bunch of incomplete dominants and not a whole lot of recessives, which isn't quite the way you want to go about it, but we were new, just like everybody else. So we're going to put that to work. It's going to be kind of the long way of doing it, but that's the way we're going to do it. It's the inexpensive way to do it if you're on a budget. So this guy is going to a bunch of incomplete dominance. So when we finally hit the double with him, an Ultramal Clown, there's a good shot they're going to have 3, 4, maybe even 5 incomplete dominants. I can go in with that. And we'll be making a lot of stuff that's never been made before. And this is his partner in crime, the other male that we have, Black Pastel Clown Het Ultramal. He's going to some clown stuff. He's going to some Ultramal stuff this year. So we'll be making, this is how crazy incomplete dominants are with recessives. Just an Ultramal. Just forget clown, just Ultramal. There has never been, at least in Morph Market or anywhere that I've seen, and this guy is moving, there's never been a Black Pastel Inchy Ultramal on Morph Market. A simple 2 incomplete dominant with 1 recessive. It's never been, at least it's never been posted. So we have a chance at that with 2 different girls actually. One of them's a pastel Inchy Het Ultramal, so probably make some pewter Ultramals, which I think those have been made. But the actual Inchy Black Pastel Ultramal, I don't think it's ever been created. So Inchy and Black Pastel are allelic. So when you make a Black Pastel Inchy Ultramal, its babies will never make a normal Ultramal. They'll all either be Black Pastel or Inchy, which is pretty cool. And it's kind of surprising that just something simple like that really ain't out there. I think for the most part, that is because of everybody. I think we're forgetting about the incomplete dominance, I guess is what I'm getting at in this video a little bit. We're going so recessive heavy that a lot of your triples, definitely your quads, don't have any incomplete dominance in it. So say you make that quad recessive and now you want incomplete dominance. Now you're gonna have to go through this whole thing again for the most part and make hets, unless you get like a double recessive or something and with some incomplete dominance. But like I'm saying, even double recessives don't have very many incomplete dominance for the most part. Heck, I looked up on Morph Market, and Clown Pieds, maybe the oldest double recessive we have, that had 3 incomplete dominants in it on Morph Market right now. I think there was like 15, which is kind of crazy. And that gene's been around forever. I don't know. I didn't look in the past how many's been sold all the time, but just right now available, there's like 15, which is pretty wild. So if you got the money, buy your triple recessives, and then I guess you could work it that way. Or the way that I think I'm going to be doing it, at least for the time being, is in females for sure. I like hets. They're cheaper. You still can produce what you're doing, but if you have the money, by all means, buy the recessives. So I like buying hets with 3 or 4 incomplete dominants in them. And I mean, that's a really good building block. I'm not trying for triple recessives right now. I'm really not. Can I do it? Yeah, I probably could. But I think I really want to hone in on just double recessive uh, right now, and just put a bunch of different incomplete dominants in it. Like this guy here, I have a het red axanthic yellow belly. Not het for anything, but he's going to her. Uh, they're also Lilac Black Pastel and Het Red Axanthic, and they make some really cool stuff, especially with Yellow Belly. So I want to see if I can create something like that with Ultramel and Clown in it. I probably will be 3-ish years away from seeing what that looks like, but I'm almost certain that's never been made. It may be made by the time I get to it, but I think that is really cool. If you get a chance to look up Black Pastel, Het Red Axanthic, Yellow Belly, Clown, they are really cool looking. They're fairly dark. So all the big names, that's all I'm hearing about. Who's doing the quad recessives, who's doing triple recessives. And I think we're moving a hair too fast because there are so many things with incomplete dominance recessive wise that we have no idea what it looks like. The next Pompeii or Dark Knight or any of that is right around the corner if we start working with more of these incomplete dominants. Just got to put in the work, and plus there's so many cool incomplete dominants that we're just starting to learn about to put into different things. The hottest one here is probably lace. This is a pinstripe pastel lace that we just purchased recently. Oh, she's double het for Clown and Pied as well. What we will put her to, I'm not sure. I don't even know if we own what we'll put her to yet. I'm leaning towards getting some kind of Clown Pied. Het Ultramel with that would be cool. I think there's one on Morph Market right now, but I don't know if I can pull the trigger. But lace is really cool. I don't have any DG. Lace is like the next best thing to that. We're going to try to make white laces. It's going to be pretty awesome. Not enough incomplete dominant work before we move to that next recessive. Triple recessives and quad recessives. I think we need to calm down just a little bit and really hone in on the incomplete dominant double recessive. And I think if you're a newer breeder, that's what I would really concentrate on. Get your three incomplete dominant double het females of whatever you're wanting to work, whatever you enjoy, with whatever incomplete dominance that you enjoy. The price tag is pretty good right now, especially for double hets and females. And then once they get grown up a little bit, then go get you that Powerhouse Mal. I do like the visuals for recesses with those. Get 1 or 2 incomplete dominants if you can, and there you go. That's like a 5 incomplete dominant double recessive pairing that you're doing, and it could really stand out. Talking about visual recessives in females, honestly, this is the only one I have. Spot Nose Ultramel female. We got from Brock Wagner about a year ago. She's growing. She's right around 700 grams right now. But this is literally the only one that's a visual recessive that we have that's a female right now. I'm hoping to make more of them this year. So about almost anything that's visual we're keeping, because if it's visual, that means it's going to be an Ultramel, but it'll definitely be het for Clown, because these females, we pairing Clown with everything. So we're really trying to get the Clown Ultramels really going. Next year we're going to have some Clown Pied stuff. But we're going to try to pack as many incomplete dominants as we can. By the time this girl's ready, I don't know if she'll be ready next year. Maybe late next year. And by then I'm hoping to have a male that is a 3 or 4 incomplete dominant Ultramel that's het for Clown. That can go to her, which would be, it'd be a nice little pairing. So I guess it would be, or what would be like that black pastel Inchy ultra male that we talked about. Pair that up with spot nose and ultra male. Probably, I'm sure that's never been made, but it'd be a black pastel spot nose ultra male or an Inchy spot nose ultra male. Because like we talked about, Inchy and black pastel are a little like they has to pass one, but can't pass both. This is probably one of my favorite girls just because I really do like Ultra Mel. She's got a little bit of steck shed we'll have to take care of. But, really neat. So that's all I really got, guys. Just a quick little spill on how I think the industry's going. By all means, make the triple and quads. You're just leaving more work for the rest of us to be able to go through and really put and hammer down, put a lot of incomplete dominance in these double recessives and even triple recessives down the road. It'll just take a little bit longer. Just a little recap. I really do think if you're making a triple recessive and then you want more incomplete dominance in it, you're just gonna have to make hets anyway. So you might as well start there at the beginning. But once again, I'm Brian with Level Up Reptiles. Please drop a comment. Tell me what you think about it. Give me a like, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Thanks.